relating to you, babe. I remember the day I set you free. I told you you can always count on me, darling.
On me, darling.
Well, you supposed to come in and hit the part, the girl part. See how you do? You don't follow the rules.
That's not the girl's part yet, is it?
Yeah. She come in right after that.
Oh well.
It's okay.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
You were just mispimping today. It's just
whatever. Are y'all ready or not?
Yeah, man.
Ready?
Well, I just know that you say that you don't like being on camera with your head down.
Oh, I didn't even know we were starting. I'm sorry. I thought you were just like saving what you were editing and stuff like that.
Oh no, I had already done that. I mean, it's not like we can't
return.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like all of this can't be edited out. I mean, like it is what it is. You know. But as long as you gentlemen are ready, get ready, 'cause here I come. Get ready, 'cause here I come.
Get ready,
'Cause here I come. Get ready, 'cause here I come. Get ready. Not you smoking through the poo shiesty.
Yeah, he gangster.
Is that gangster?
He on that. He on that type of time. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, it ain't gangster. That shit hard as hell to get smoked.
Sometimes gangster just mean hard. You know, it's just hard. You know, it's gangster.
Is that what that is?
What is the definition of gangster? Let me see.
Yeah.
That is a good question.
I need a gangster.
All right, let's see. Well, let's see. A gangster is a member of a criminal gang, also known as a racketeer. Gangsters are part of a permanent, highly structured organization that makes money from activities like gambling, prostitution, and drug trafficking. The word gangster is a combination of the words gang and stir. Gangsters are also sometimes called mobsters, a term derived from mob and the suffix stir. Many famous movies such as The Godfathers are about gangsters. Okay.
Gangster.
See, because I see a lot of people like using gangster like that's good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's gangster as hell right there.
Nigga.
Oh, that's criminal. That's criminal as hell.
I hate you so much.
That's criminal as a motherfucker.
You heard me? But that's like when we took the word nigger, made it to.
A nigga was actually made up. Right.
Well, the way
I mean, all words are made up. What?
The way they spelling it is made original.
Ain't it? Negus.
Niggas.
Niggas. You niggas. Niggas. Nigaritos.
Yo, oh my God. So, in the past, since last night, I watched all 3 Fantastic Beasts from last night till this today. I watched all 3 Fantastic Beasts. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. You know what I'm saying? Fantastic Beasts, the Crimes of Grindelwald, and then Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore. So I watched all 3 of those today to fill my Harry Potter void. But I started last night. I watched the first one last night, and I started the second one last night, fell asleep, finished the second one this morning, and then watched the third one, and it was just, it did it for me.
Yeah.
I gotta get it. I watched the first one.
It really made me want to. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But it made me want to finish or keep playing Harry Potter or Hogwarts Legacies. But I had stopped playing because, and it was so funny because I was asking some of my friends this. I had stopped playing because I got to a part that I didn't want to play, but I still want to play the game. But I can't I can't progress in the game without getting past this part. And it's not that I cannot get past this part. I can automatically tell where this storyline is going to go, and I just don't want it to. I don't want it to go there. I just don't.
Make you a little emotional?
I mean, it's just I don't like. I'm not good at being the bad guy. I tried to be the bad guy, and I am not good at it. Even in the virtual world, like I really legit tried to be. I picked up. I made up a second character and everything, so I could like always pick the wrong choice. But every time I was gonna pick the wrong choice, they would give me an option to be like, but are you sure you want to be mean?
And you be like,
and
no.
I'd be like, no, I don't want to be
It's
mean.
like y'all get an opportunity to run out that bitch. Like, no, you can't do that.
I don't see how some people get attached to shit like that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think, and it also depends on the game though, because I don't know. In Red Dead Redemption, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I be fucking people up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I don't care. But for some reason,
different strokes, different folks.
But I really want to. I'm gonna try again because I really want to be a bad guy.
Hey. I ain't gonna count. Being the bad guy is probably one of my favorite roles to play.
And you know what? I think I figured out that you have to be a bad guy to get into certain parts of Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah. So I am going to eventually have to play it as a bad guy because, you know, I'm a completist. So when I play video games, I play to completion, right. Which is why I play games over and over and over again. Until I beat every part anyway. So I really think because there's some like puzzles and stuff in the Hogwarts castle that I just cannot get to. Nobody talks to me about it yet. And I'm just like, I just can't. And I'm already like a level 30 something. And I'm like, I can't imagine that, you know, I could get any higher and they're going to talk to you about this. The only thing I could think of or deduce is that I would have had to be like, you know, have chosen to be a dark wizard, and then I'd be having access to these things. So I am going to eventually flesh out the game again and play it and choose all of the bad things and see where it takes me. But it's gonna be hard.
I'm gonna say this, Ratchet. We always been saying that you can't get to that next level without even one knowing about the activities they all play in or being a part of it. So look at it like that.
Okay.
Remember we say what billionaires motherfuckers either know about all the activities or B goddamn they do it.
Oh,
ain't no innocence, so you got to do it to get to that next level. It's just how you do it.
I'm not trying to get to no next level. What level? I don't want to get to the level. I don't ever want to be on no billionaire level. I do not want that kind of responsibility.
No, I'm just saying, but that's at any point in life too, though.
I understand that, but I sincerely think that, you know, the whole more money, more problems thing, I get it. I don't want the responsibilities of a billionaire.
More money, more problems.
I would never want the responsibilities of a fucking billionaire.
Look. Being broke.
It's a difference. Happier. It's a difference though in those that are known and those that aren't, because there's a lot of billionaires that aren't known.
Okay, just because they're not, okay.
Right, just because you ain't known don't mean you still ain't full of shit.
No, what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, it's not that you still don't have a lot of responsibilities, even if you're not known. You got a lot of responsibility, regardless if you're a fucking billionaire. Yeah. I don't want no parts of that. I'm good.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Okay. No, I get it. I get it. Fuck all that shit. Bruh, I'm scared. Not scared. I'm ready.
Ready for what?
Nigga, all of these sightings, bro. Now, in the time that I have spent on this earth, on God's green earth, nigga, UFO, now known as UAPs, have been a rarity. Like, you would hear about it. It was something you were fascinated with, but it wasn't like you would hear about 15 in a week. Bruh, everywhere in America has witnessed a UAP, has seen a UAP, has know somebody that has seen a UAP. Like, bruh, this shit is like, I'm like, why now? Why now? Because it's so much. Like, now it's not even a question or to if they are real. Even when the government came out and was like, yeah, they're here. We've been knowing about them, this, that, and the third. Right. There was still like a slight little veil of uncertainty from certain people. Now it's like all of these different footages. Like, I remember at one point in time, they were saying you couldn't catch it on camera because of the technology that they had. Like, the minute you point your camera up, it'll go off or power off or something. Like, so now, like, now all of a sudden everyone is catching, even down to Ring cameras. Ring cameras are catching shit. Like,
I don't think it can catch all the
Jesus.
cameras. Either it is
bro,
that.
there's no way you finna tell me there's intelligent life form and then turn around and say, oh, we done built too many cameras.
I just want to know when we can stop paying bills. Okay, that's
Yes,
what I want to know.
my
Because
whole
rent
thing.
is still about to be due on the 1st, and I got some bills due on the 31st,
Tuh.
and Christmas just came. It's
Tuh.
coming around on Wednesday.
Tuh.
When do I have to pay my credit card bill next month? Because it's due on the 12th.
May I stretch this a little bit? What Hoover, what's his name? The president, J. Hoover, Edgar Hoover, whatever. His name is.
J. Edgar Hoover.
What if this was a plan of his that finally playing out?
Playing
out. Like, remember, he was like, if we all had a common enemy, we would come together.
Was that Hoover that said that?
That was fucking Ronald Reagan.
Reagan, my bad.
It was Ronald Reagan.
I was like, Hoover.
I'm sorry.
Hoover.
That's what
Ronald
I
Reagan
was
was making a speech, and he was speaking on how it would. Everyone right now is divided, and there are so many levels, but how quickly everyone will put that to the side if there was some type of extraterrestrial threat, and that, like Short Guy was saying, that speech was back then. Right. He was speaking on that shit back then. Again, I've already been one to believe in them, and I've already been one to follow the information of ones who have been close to, been a part of, like CIA, black sites, black programs, shadow programs, shit like that.
I believe in all that.
And nigga, bruh, they been all saying, even Donald Trump, bro. Like, if y'all don't believe it, like Donald Trump said that shit his first presidency. He said, nigga, I never believed in UAPs or UFOs until I became president. And I start seeing all of the evidence. They start showing me all of the evidence.
I've always believed in them, and I've always wondered why they haven't came and got me. I was like, I'm not weird enough. Like, I am stand out enough.
Do you think that what would you do, Short Guy, if they invited you up? Like what would be your natural reaction?
I'll be excited.
Yeah,
because I'll be like, see, I knew it. And then I make sure I have a good amount of weed, or I ask them, can we stop by my brother's house real quick? Grab enough bags.
What if they had what if they're like, no, I got something for you.
And I'm be like, bro, well, can we stop at my brother's house first? Can we grab him? Like, he's gonna come. Like,
okay.
But then I'm gonna be like, look, don't try to trick me into some weird shit. Like
you ain't no probing.
Like all that probing shit. Like, come on, bro, I'm here with y'all. I ain't even trying to come back. I mean, let me pick my kids up. And our kids up, and whoever we want to come with, if they down to come.
What if your kids don't want to go?
Then you stay
Fuck
here.
them.
Then you stay here.
Oh.
Any of y'all stay here then, because I'm going. I don't know what the fuck else to tell you. Clearly, I've been right.
So if you had the opportunity to go with an extraterrestrial life, if they're like, hey, you could come. I mean, like, no harm, no foul. We'll make sure that you have
and teach me the ways.
We'll make sure that you have the safety equipment or whatever. That way you can travel intergalactically or whatnot, because we all know that, you know, your little unfortunate little meat bodies can't handle intergalactic travel, but we got you.
Right.
And you would be like, all right, you would just go?
Yeah.
You would go too? You go to Rocket?
Yo, what the fuck is going on? It is your dog, Rocket, every Wednesday at 4:44. 4:44, 4:44, however you want to say it, y'all need to be ready for another drop. Every Wednesday, we drop a new episode, bro. It is me. It is Short Guy. It is the world's greatest producer. It is always filmed by your dog, Ricky. Bro, we is here. 4:44 every Wednesday. Make sure y'all get over to the Ready to Be Accountable channel. Subscribe, put that notification bell on. Comment, interact, nigga. We be having some good conversation. Bro, 4:44 Wednesdays. Make sure y'all there. Ready to Be Accountable. Rock it.
That nigga said peace. Bye.
Bro, don't forget me though.
Nigga.
Don't forget me though, bro.
Oh, trust
you
me.
see how I was? I'm like, can we pick my brother up? Because
Trust
of all,
me,
I
man.
know he's definitely going.
You motherfucker, bro.
He's not questioning it neither.
All right, Rocket.
Like,
what would you do if you were able to go with the aliens or extraterrestrial beings?
Same thing. I'm gone. I'm
Come get
out of
me.
here. Get my boy. Get shit. Everybody else who want to come, option yes, no, maybe so. If not, hey, I'll see
Hey,
y'all
see
when I
y'all.
see you.
If I see you.
Hey, I see y'all when I see you.
What would you hope to like learn or accomplish by going with them?
What?
Just whatever they've been hiding, like everything that I have been feeling that has been true that they have been saying is
What I've been seeing
kuka
in
manga,
animes and
is
movies.
crazy, it's not real, and I've been feeling like maybe it's real. I would like confirmation on all of that, and then going forward on what I need to do
And
to
honestly, I don't
advance.
think I'm gonna want to all that what bro said. And then I know it's me. I'm not going. I'm not coming back. So I'm not. Don't even worry about me telling nobody about it. I don't give a fuck. I learned. I learned. If you wanted to know, you'll come. You would have brought your ass. So
I ain't gonna lie, if I got down, if they give me the like ability to like unlock certain powers that we have always been having,
if I
I'll
do
come
come,
back and goddamn
Right,
fuck
like
around.
what if they teach you how to use the entirety of the
Your
human brain?
oh
Yeah.
But if I do have to come back, I would never. I just live my
On that.
life, but be like some Batman or some Superman. You know, some like secret shit. Like, man,
I'll be on that.
yeah, I'll be on that shit for real. I told you if we got the money, I turn into Batman quick. Cause I already, it's over. Bro. I'm trying to.
I
think.
mean, you only have two choices. If you have the money, you're either gonna turn into Batman or Lex Luthor. I mean,
and I might be
it.
both.
Or Luigi.
Oh God.
My boy goddamn.
Yo,
strong,
Hulu
nigga.
is. Let me tell you, Hulu is fast. Hulu already
Quick.
got a goddamn fucking
Doc on that
special.
nigga. Yes, sir.
How do you get this shit so fast?
So fucking quick.
It's already
They
playing.
already got this motherfucker got a goddamn documentary, got a special going on. I don't have Netflix, so I don't know if Netflix has a special on
watch
him
Netflix,
already.
but I
But
would've
fucking
saw it.
Hulu is quick. They fucking to be quick. Like they quick with it.
Quick with it.
Hey, I be like, ooh, shit. I did. Man, 50 is 50 a part of that too?
I heard
don't
he wanted
know.
to do so. I heard 50 said he wanted to
Like
do
executive producer or some shit.
I don't know if it, because see, she's saying that, what is it
What is what?
on about Luigi on Hulu?
It's just a documentary.
It is a doc.
Yeah.
I thought you called it something else. I'm sorry.
But that's why I was thinking because 50 might be a part of that. Like,
See, I heard 50 say he wanted to be a part of the doc.
I think what did I say? They have a special on or whatever.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah. All right, but yeah, we do got some links though. Since we talking about all these goddamn UAPs, bro. Because this is what I'm talking about. It's just so many of these motherfuckers getting caught
just come
on
get
camera.
Me.
That's
Just
wild.
come get. Listen here. I make space babies. What you talking about?
Oh, space babies.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Hey,
You know what? I say like if you were able to procreate like us some Star Wars type stuff,
and she fine too.
or you know,
And she some fine shit too.
Some fine shit.
And she intelligent too. Yeah.
Like
What's-
what
why
that is,
not?
Haley Bailey on goddamn Avatar.
You feel me?
Oh my God.
I'm busting it. What you mean?
okay.
Hey, y'all better get right with God, man.
Now we need to get right with that.
Y'all get right with God, bro. Oh my God, the cops are down there saying go back to your house, bro. Yes, come here. Look at this shit. The cops are down here saying we have to go back to our houses because they don't want us to film it. Yo, something big is finna fucking happen, bro.
Okay. So okay.
It's a lot, bro. Like what I'm saying, shit like this, we have never been able to catch clearly on camera.
Yeah, it's
some
always
shit like
blurry
this, bro.
shit or
Right.
So
it's
now
always
Bigfoot
questionable.
is out there somewhere, and probably a good bit of them too.
It's always questionable,
I
bro.
don't think it's just one. I think they
Look,
procreate.
In this video, so what you're looking at is a drone or a plasmoid or a UAP, whatever it is, got stuck in the top of this tree. These people got it on video, and as you can see, it looks completely different when the light's shining on it or when there's not light. So this is another strange thing that's happening among many. I've recently made a friend that shot down one of these things. That video's on my page. But what in the world is going on? People are so desensitized right now, or they're brainwashed in the fact that we're seeing these things with our eyes and we're not even fazed. I mean, what type of people are we today? I remember years ago someone did a fake alien invasion joke on the radio and it caused chaos. So now we're seeing it with our eyes and people aren't doing anything. But my question to you is, what was that? Or what is this right here in that tree? My goodness. Make sure that you're following this page. Comment.
I think goddamn this the goddamn government. I don't think that's UFOs. I don't think they're UFOs.
Thank you. I think they giving us something to goddamn band together on. Because I think back then we had a thing against Russia, right?
It's just I don't think that Elon Musk is and others are planning on moving to Mars and trying to see if there's sustainable life environments on other planets. And the intelligent life forms are flying over New Jersey.
Oh my God.
You feel like, why New Jersey? But why not? What if they've been scoping us out too, though? That's another way to put
It doesn't make sense to me. For what if they're intelligent life forms? For what? What? For
I
what?
still need to watch everything when you're intelligent.
Hell no.
You see everything.
I think this is the government.
I'm not.
I think goddamn what Stephen Greer been saying is correct, nigga. Yes, there is extraterrestrial life forms out there. There is intelligent life forms out there. But nigga, we are not. First of all, we are not the planet that they plan on interfering with.
They don't give a damn.
We are not a chip or a major interference in the galaxy or the Milky Way. We won't cause any type of rift.
I wouldn't be surprised if we were some alien child's science experiment on a petri dish. You know what I mean?
Could be. Yeah, I would not. I wouldn't put that.
You know how we have like the paper mache volcanoes? They're like, Could you imagine? No. Could you imagine if we were just like, if we were the equivalent of a paper mache volcano?
I would just like to,
or one of those styrofoam ball solar systems.
What pisses me off is I believe all of it. That's what pisses me, cause I believe my optimism, and to believe it could be, the possibility could be. Excuse me.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Jesus.
Due to the theory of multiple universes. You feel me? Infinite universes.
That's not a theory. That's a fact.
You feel me? So I think all possible choices could be possible. So yeah, it could all be each one, and it all could be playing out at the same time.
They got this place. I forgot what it's called. It's supposed to be everything that we think Area 51 is. All right, but it's underground. And from what Stephen Greer is saying, everything that you can imagine from Star Trek, Star Wars, Jetsons, all of this, has been there. It's been, like he said, at this point, the way we're retaining information and how we're goddamn aging like new things out, the floating cars would be considered old. Like, for real. He was like, the way that we retain, like, we our attention span is so short. Like, the amount of time that we have had cars that fly, levitating boots, lightsabers, plasma guns, all of this shit will be considered old. Vintage, if you will.
In this time.
By how long we have had this technology. And to a lot of people, this shit is still just a figment of your imagination.
Just some made up shit.
Yes. Yes, bro.
Crazy motherfucker.
I'm sitting up here. I'm just like, bro, I'm with Ratchet Hippie. It's funny, but it's true. Like, why are we goddamn really a lot of our time is consumed by survival, first of all, and then trying to live a peaceful and like carefree life. But then we have all of these rules that we just live by only in this country for others to live a different way. And now the possibility and well the confirmation from the government that there are other life forms out here. Like I'm just
I
it's too much.
it's
Nigga,
been
just
it's
let
been
us
here. It's been amongst us. I don't know what the fuck.
just let us
Like,
live.
yeah, like
Let us live, nigga.
like why
God
we
damn.
got like I think we're the only place that probably do only just I don't know. I don't think we pay. I think it's other planets
This gotta be
that do some
goddamn
shit
prison.
like that. But I think I think we are an experimental planet where they got down even made
That's
some
what I'm
shit,
saying.
dropped
We're a
us off
fucking
to see how they gonna
experiment.
be. Yeah, I think they just been like. I think the government is the ones performing the act of is UFO on the merits of what bro said, the president said.
But you know what? The government, they're only humans too. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But I think
The government, they're only men and women.
right.
They only
Correct.
have so much power. Like, if aliens really wanted us to know that they were here, there's no man, woman, or animal that would be able to stop it. Like,
I
let's be
agree
for
with
real.
that,
Right.
but what I also agree with is, bro, just look at the color of Fruit Loops in America, and then look at color of Fruit Loops in China.
Well, that's because Americans allow so much other processed
Here we go.
shit
There we go.
into their food
Here we
that
go.
other countries in Europe have banned for years.
Okay. Point in case, do you not think that like lowers certain abilities that we have through our body?
Yeah. 'Cause
Cause I would feel like that would be one of the reasons why like
Well,
nigga,
see,
we
I
don't
think-
even like our diet like brings our chakra awareness down, brings our what is it called when you dream? And
elusive.
Like
No,
you mean like astral projecting?
there we
Yeah,
go,
yeah,
your
astral
astral
plane.
projection down. Like all of this, if I'm starting to believe everything now and the shit that we eat
It's not food.
it's suppressing this shit. Like it's blocking it. It's causing a void like in between it. So I would think that has something to do with it. Like we would just have to.
I see where you're coming from with that, but for especially the American government, I wouldn't I wouldn't give them that much credit. For us, especially when you talk about the things that they allow, the carcinogens that they allow, the dyes that they allow,
Right.
the amount of like other chemicals and items that are not even actually food
Facts.
to allow to be, you know what I'm saying? They allow a certain amount of wood chips, a certain amount of plastics to be inside food and still be considered okay and
Yep.
you know edible or whatever. And where some other countries do not. Now, for me, I think in America they do that to keep us sick. They do that to keep us. We are the the most obese country in this on the world, on the planet. We're the most
Right.
obese. You know what I'm saying? They do it to keep us sick because the pharmaceutical company is so big. The pharmaceutical company is who owns the gosh darn politicians and
Correct.
stuff. So in turn owns the government. You know what I'm saying? So
Correct.
they're in there making that.
Another
They're in it
secret
for the
society.
money. You know what I'm saying? Because the pharmaceutical company does not want you to be cured of your ailments because there's no money in that.
Correct.
They want you to be able to live off of their medication because that's where their money lies. They want you to have to depend on them or you will die. You have to pay $700 for this vial of insulin or that'll be bye-bye for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is literally life and death for a lot of Americans. And I think when it comes to like, if there's like a conglomerate or like some big kind of conspiracy against Americans, I think it would be in that fashion. I do think the government, I mean, like, yes, I know there's the whole, get fit, get it, blah, 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 and they're, pushing these GLP-1s down people's throats now, whatever, whatever. And, every couple of years, of course, you have that good old kick or whatever. But at the end of the day, of course, they want it. That's why your fucking, Burger King meal and your Happy Meal or whatever is like 3 times as large. Our portion sizes are 3 times as large as the portion sizes in Europe. You know what I'm saying? And we eat so much worse than they do. Like, we do not eat whole foods at all. So when it comes to, like, if I believe that there's some sort of conspiracy to keep, like, the American people down or whatever, I think it would be that. And not so much they're doing it to, I mean, it could be like, it could be that they are trying to also make sure that we don't be in a higher, like, realm or whatever. But not so much, because and the reason I say that is because when you look at other countries, like you look at South Asia, you look at, as in India, you look at East Asia, China and Japan, where they are very much in tune with their spiritual and esoteric practices. So I don't consider, I wouldn't say that much. That's my ramble. I'm done. Sorry, y'all.
No. I could see you on that one, and also I think what also was a big part of the conspiracy is the oil, because we would have been able to use those, like you said, flying cars and everything when they needed gas. You feel me? And so,
but again, I'm just not getting it, bro. I'm just not getting it. If there are life forms, like if we are, and it just don't make sense. Why would they be now showing us? Why would intelligent life forms be having wrecks? Why would they be getting stuck in trees? This shit does not make sense if you're intelligent. It makes plenty of sense if you're fucking human.
And trying to learn the shit that they
exactly, and trying to replicate it and reverse engineer on what you have found. Yes, it makes perfect
that does
sense.
make more sense. You're
but
right.
to say that, these are intelligent life forms and they're getting stuck in a tree.
Hey, yeah, that's crazy.
In Arizona,
they getting stuck. Okay, cool. But Elon Musk, who's a human, can have and start planning and having the resources to start trying to see if we can survive on Mars.
Did he sell a planet to Lil Uzi?
Something like that. I don't know.
So this nigga. So think about what the fuck.
Again, that I just feel like the sightings that we are seeing that have been getting caught are just the government tests, are just the government replicas of the UAPs. And I'm agreeing again with Dr. Stephen Greer. I believe these are like just we're just going to put it out there to see how the reaction is. This is the test. This is the test because, like he said, if they do have UAPs, they do have humans, they do have humanoids that are damn near
identical,
just like the actual intelligent life forms. He said we have the cars that will not wreck. We have the vehicles that will not make a mistake. We have the vehicles that when a missile or a projectile is launched, it's not going.
What it do, man? It's your boy C-Note, the short guy without short supply, man. Coming to tell y'all, hey, man, come tap in with us every Saturday at 11 a.m. Come on in, get in the conversation. Y'all could join this right here. Tap in, come join us. Come get in the conversation and the discussion. It's what you want to talk about, what you want to do, what's going on in the life at 11 a.m. every Saturday. Yeah, we up early, trying to get you righteous early before the devil come get you. And yeah, man, be there.
Right. We make hella mistakes. Right. It only makes sense.
Right. And then...
Nah, I'm not sure.
Okay. I think I know what
That's just crazy.
Bro. Well, I believe that all this was true when we had Independence Day movie come out. And where did they all end up having to go to even learn where all that shit was? Area 51. He ended up on that motherfucker dragging the alien. They was like, oh, but we got the rest of him down. We got some of him down here right now. We even got these spacecraft. So I was like, yeah, y'all got way more than that. Like,
Yeah.
y'all got way more than that. We've been advanced way more. I learned we've been advanced way longer than we think we are.
And for way further advanced. And that's what I don't get. Like, okay, and this is why I say it's like different levels of to answer the question of why certain humans get to do certain things and experience certain shit and be exposed to certain information. Again, I believe it comes down to you see certain people be like, oh, I won't even eat that. I won't even drink those. I won't even do that. Like, and then even some of the whistleblowers that are coming out. Oh, I grow my own food.
Right.
I do this. I do because I know what the government is doing and why they are doing it.
I've been
And
saying,
a lot of it,
our food is a drug.
a lot of it is to goddamn, like they say, keep us under control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And to see how far we'll go, like to see what'll happen, like to see the outcome. We're experiments. We're being experimented on. They've been doing this since been doing this.
I can agree with that. I just would like to know what it is. Like, come on now. Cool. Y'all have been doing the experiments. Y'all have reverse engineered on all of the UFO aircrafts, and y'all have been able to communicate with them and all of this extra shit. Cool. Y'all have been feeding us food so that we can't access as much of our brain as we would need to actually healthily and in a correct way progress with this information and use it in the right way. So that would be y'all like excuse to why you're not letting the masses know. Mass hysteria would be the excuse y'all would use to why, oh, we can't let this go to everybody. Now in some ways I agree, y'all have created a lot less intelligent human beings and a lot of stupid and dumb motherfuckers. So yeah, I agree, like y'all have made it correct where the majority will react in outrage.
I have this thought, bro. My thought process to that was I believe trying to figure out the true outcome if we release all this, because this is something I don't think they still have a true control over. And what happens with us is, if not, we don't, after we panic, and then once we done panicking, we come to, this shit could turn into the Wild Wild West. Something
All
that they
right,
can't
so
contain.
I just thought about something while you were saying that
you ever
shit.
seen like them futuristic ass movie where it's like they got to build walls because niggas like shit becoming loose cannons around this motherfucker?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You know, the human got a
shit.
thing like, I don't know, for some reason they gotta get this little itch. So if they
Because
feel
you
like,
remember when I said that we ain't even a civilization level 1 yet?
right, we don't know peace. We
That
know
would be
destruction.
if we thinking, all right, and just
like,
ride with me on this.
Okay,
If the government, and we've been thinking like martial law is bad and them trying to get us under one direction is bad, right?
Right.
If they know that, okay, if we scare them with the UAPs, they all come together.
Right.
All right. They all come together, and it pretty much won't be them fighting each other. They will be coming together to try to figure out how to defend themselves against whatever threat it is. All right.
So they're gonna have to come. The neighborhoods gonna have to become armies.
It would. Well, not even that. They would have to then start operating like a level 1 society.
Right.
All the division would stop. So what? This man is white. So what? That he's Jewish. So what? That he's Chinese.
You kill that.
They are human.
You kill the motherfucker that's not you, y'all. And
exactly.
That'll take
it's
away
like they are human now. So I believe in a reverse way, this might be their way of making us come together to be a level 1 society, so that we can start having the interaction with the intelligent life forms.
Right.
Because remember, if I'm to believe that
Man in Black,
that's the only reason why the intelligent life forms have not visited us, because we're not a level 1 society yet, and the government knows that this is why the intelligent life forms have not visited us. We need to get this world at a level 1 society. We need to scare them where all of the bullshit that's making them hate each other, it doesn't even matter no more.
But what if
the
the
money, the
aliens
division, all this
and
shit.
the government already had that understanding, like, but we're gonna help y'all.
That's
but,
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So in a reverse way, this is their way of forcing us to be a level 1 society. They're trying to scare us with the UAP. Oh, they're here, y'all. They're here, y'all. Okay, so now you don't hate this man no more because he broke. You don't hate this bitch no more because she Chinese. You don't hate this motherfucker no more because he black.
Matters.
None of this shit
None of that matters.
Now y'all have to work together because
one.
that's nigga that walk on 2 legs. You walk on 2 legs. All y'all have 2 arms. Y'all are humans.
Right.
So now it doesn't even matter what color it is, what sex or what race they are. If you're a human, I'm with you. Let's join.
Like,
now we're a level 1 society.
That motherfucker that look like it's crawling off the
right.
wall.
Now we're a level 1 society,
okay.
and now we can goddamn interact with the intelligent life form.
Now
that would be a good
plan.
I'm
gonna push that a little further. What if that motion is to also ultimately get us to even be able, since we on par with them, we can inhabitate with them.
Habitate?
Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm trying. Thank you for that assist and thank you for the correction. So that we can be able to do that too, because I feel like they are walking amongst us, but them trying to show themselves is also gonna be a problem
because of how they got us.
Right.
Again, so all of this just if this should happen to be a thing,
and if they come down and be like, once we get the technology and the understanding, then they come down and be like, look, we coming in even tripping. And then we find out, oh, y'all been here the whole entire time. Start an uproar. You feel me? Versus, all right, we knew y'all was alive, so now we can have the understanding that y'all could have been here the whole entire time and just been living them.
I mean, I don't really think that
they're gonna come to that
letting
kind of conclusion
us know
down
that
the
they
line.
have been here. Like it's gonna make a difference. Again, I think we need to get to a point where we're just operating out of peace. That way we can interact with them and then progress. That's what I think the ultimate goal is.
Pretty much.
That's exactly what I think the ultimate goal is.
I think we learned how bottom of the bottom we are.
Of course. Well, again, the more you learn, you realize how dumb you actually are.
I always said, bro, all that shit was true. Because a scientist don't stop at that. The shit that I always say, the shit that we start getting, they already had at least 100 years more. They already had it.
You talking about the aliens, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Just anything around that time. Like I always say, that's why those certain type of bases are built. They built around whatever they found
of
or
course.
goddamn was given. You feel me?
Of course.
I think there's been contracts been going on. Because even with you ever watched the
like I believe in a certain level of a level of military.
Yeah.
Like that's why certain people that's why there's a very high chance that a lot of people will do the 4-year military and get out, or not stay in it to the point of like this is their career.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying? Because the people who are high ranking, I mean, like, they've been there since George Bush daddy was president and still in position. Them niggas know the shit.
Yeah.
Those are the niggas who know exactly what they know about the shadow government. They know about the shadow budgets. They know about all of the shit that we don't know about. These are the people.
Records off the book type shit.
Yes, and I believe that's what, like, you have to be trained up in that way. It didn't come out like you didn't just come in the military and get exposed to this.
No, they train you to that.
No,
they get your body to that. Your
you
brain
stayed
to that.
past the goddamn 4 years. You did your 10. You stayed past 25.
Not even that.
Now you moving up the ranks and you going on 30, 40 years. We didn't got now, bro, we been had control of your mind. Now you are like in a pattern to where we can expose you to this.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, because humans are creatures of habit, we have this formula to understand that if you make it to this level, this is the amount of information we can expose to you, and you are the type of person who can handle this.
Right.
I feel like that's why these niggas in the military, like, they die in their position.
Facts. Or they're gonna get killed regardless because they know. I always say, bro, you ever seen that anime Invincible? And was it Invincible and or whatever it is? But nigga, the government, this nigga walked in a white room and he was like, "Oh, cause y'all vibrate at a different frequency." He switched the light and then you in the room with everybody that he got working in there. You feel me? It's like he was like, "Oh yeah, it's shit in the water." Like if you watch that anime, they basically tell you like this nigga was teleporting. Like nigga got beams from goddamn in the sky ready to hit. So it's like
Well, we just saying that shit.
you feel me? So I was like,
beans.
yeah, I was like the fact that he been talking like this, or that I just like that anime too because he just kept it P. You just see like the shadow governments, they really know and they can make superheroes.
That's
you
crazy.
Feel me?
Like this is.
We can be flying and shit.
I would just like to know.
I think we could be flying and have the same like be strong like Superman and all those different. I think like those X-Men and mutant shit and I think all that's real too. I think we can get there. I think we have the ability to be there. Yeah. But what I said is they don't want us to know because it'll be what like the Wild Wild West, nigga. You can't control that. When niggas got powers, nigga, you can't talk to a nigga that got powers. Nigga, what we fighting or what? So we're gonna be destructive. So I think there's the keeping us in control is trying to make us peaceful because we'll get destructive. I think that's why it's bad and good side.
Man, Travis Hunter's girlfriend was allegedly throwing ass at a party on
Oh my God, Jesus!
with a
that's
sports jersey.
That's
wow!
That's a hell
Probably
of a segue.
somewhere waiting in the car. They say this man like waiting in the car while his girl party. So
that's a hell of a jump.
So, huh?
Okay.
Yeah. I told you the nigga look like Roger from American Dad. This is in the same UAP field.
I'm trying to figure out why everybody's still on these two. Like, can we move on? I thought we was gonna move on to something new.
No,
anyway.
Because it's triggering to a lot of niggas who don't understand they operating out of their mother's ways right now. Get mad at this shit.
Okay. So, okay, cool. So they gonna still be on here for a little minute because they want to protect the nigga they are. Okay, cool. Understand.
Hello. Hello. Instead of just looking at it like, bro, this the game.
But you know what? I'm not even mad at them type of motherfuckers because guess what? That's y'all community. That's y'all community. Y'all sucker community. I mean, y'all well needed. Y'all good for the ecosystem because me and the whole live off of y'all. You understand? I mean, you the square, you loser.
Oh my God.
But I like those that accept that that's what they are and they live their system correctly. And they able to keep being a successful square. I mean, there's a lot of successful squares.
Shout out to Denzel Washington for earning his minister's license.
Hallelujah.
Shout out.
Hey, man. Ordained.
No, you know what? And including that, shout out to Project Pat, shout out to Carlos Miller. Goddamn, those men, they got when they got their minister's license, they pastors and stuff like that. Even my dad, is ordained to marry people, shit. I grew up in that type of life, so shit, bro. That's some beautiful shit when you see men, like I say, y'all stand up man, he follow God, then everybody else follow after. So
yes.
Man, y'all heard about that homeless man who got bailed out of jail
and snapped on the goddamn nigga
in front of YouTuber and he bailed him out of jail. He like,
said,
nigga, where the fuck I'm gonna go?
He said, nigga, put me back in there, man. Find me a way to get back in there. He was like, bro. He said, I ain't got nowhere to go, nigga. He was like, I had 3 hots in the car in that bitch. Bro.
Hey, that nigga was mad as hell. He caught bail. What the fuck did you do?
Like, and then it was like, nigga, you wasn't gonna put him up. You bailed him out. Was you gonna put him up? Did he put him up?
This nigga thought he was doing something good. This nigga said, what the fuck?
I thought I put that in the group chat, but
bruh, that nigga got mad as a motherfucker.
Hey, did he put him up in a hotel or something?
Nigga, I don't know what he did.
I would have. Once I would have heard that.
Snapped on his motherfucker.
I would have heard that. I would have put him up. If I could bail you out, then I could put you up for a good little minute. I was like, well, nigga, let me put you up in a hotel for like at least a month, and then goddamn, if we get you a job or something, nigga. Start from that, my nigga.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I couldn't do that and not do that. I don't know. I have to know if he homeless. I would have thought you would have.
What?
You wouldn't know.
Okay.
You wouldn't know. I'm sorry, but once he made me aware, I would have made sure he was straight.
Gotcha.
What do y'all feel about the battle between Fat Joe and FBAs?
What is that?
FBAs are foundational Black Americans.
Oh, he was talking about Lord Jamar.
And Fat Joe said on the Mouth Hoffa podcast that he feel like the FBAs are the broke niggas and they are the radical black racist.
Oh
How
well,
do y'all feel? Now
I don't know who they. I really don't follow them.
I kind of understand where he coming from for this because, all right,
Lord-
FBAs are described as foundational Black Americans. Foundational Black Americans are the Black people in America that can trace their lineage back to slavery in America.
So if you can't be like Caribbean or they don't think you're. Okay, yeah, them type
Well,
of
no,
niggas.
it's not that they don't think you black. They just do not consider you a foundational Black American.
Oh, okay.
If you
So,
are traced
Brazilian,
back to like
yeah,
Jamaica,
yeah,
Haiti, anywhere,
Africa,
right? If you're not traced back to
slavery in America.
on American soil,
Okay.
you cannot be considered
Weird, but okay.
foundational Black American, and you do not. They are trying to get it where you do not like apply for reparations. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not applicable for reparations. Only
okay.
they're saying only foundational Black Americans are eligible for reparations because their ancestors actually are the ones who built the country and are the ones who were enslaved. If you could be traced back to Liberia, you never were enslaved on American soil.
But even they can.
Who?
Them like those type like they should go beyond that.
What
Like,
you mean?
Because it's heritage, it's DNA. So it's even,
I don't get what you're saying though.
you can't just stop at American slave because
That's where he's stopping at, but for reparation. This is just for reparational
but what I'm
purposes
saying is,
only.
if you just stopping there, your heritage still can go out to Israel and goddamn.
That's true, but that don't mean everybody from Israel made it to America to be enslaved and be treated wrong. That's what that's the this
so
is their
you
whole
have
argument.
to at least have American slaves.
Yes, you have to have been your ancestors.
That's what I
have
didn't
to
understand.
have been.
I was thinking
slaves on American soil.
I was just thinking if you goddamn have only DNA. Okay,
just
well,
as long as it can be traced back.
That's impossible.
Just as long as it can be traced back.
Yeah. I was about to say that's impossible.
So with the background of FBAs, how do y'all
made
feel?
in the lab then?
How do y'all feel about Fat Joe's comments after knowing the history of FBA?
What was the context of they brought up? I need to know that. I don't even understand. I wouldn't even like to judge.
It was brought up in the Mouth Hoffa podcast because it was a pretty good debate on Black Twitter that Latinos and Hispanics were in the foundation of hip hop as well as blacks. And they were speaking on that. And that's what led to the FBAs and all of this. And yeah. So here we are.
Oh, I guess because, Lord Jamar feel like only black people did hip hop.
I mean, that's true. I agree. Yeah, I mean, they did. But
yeah.
I wouldn't consider I wouldn't consider them a foundational, in the foundation or origins of hip hop.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay, yeah, I get that. But the question is,
I need further.
What do you feel about Fat Joe referring to FBAs as broke niggas and black radical racist?
Oh, are they broke niggas and black radical racists?
I
don't know them. I don't know. I just know about Lord Jamar, but I only know him from the Vlad shit and with Godfrey when he had that Vlad shit going on about Minister Farrakhan. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I know about Lord Jamar. I don't know too much. I just know he do be on that black shit.
Unfortunately, I can't speak on this. I have no dog in this fight.
But I don't. It looked like he's doing well. I don't know any other. I didn't know he had that kind of thing going on. So
okay. Well, I'm not really too much informed about this either, but just my opinion because I do know about the FBAs. I do feel like Fat Joe had a point when he says black radical racist. Again, this is just another division. How much division do we need? How much division do we need within our own community? We already
what can I say this?
Dark skin, light skin, caramel, goddamn house nigga, field nigga, goddamn mixed breed, all of this shit. Now we goddamn the niggas who are now considered niggas. Now we have a division within it where you're not a foundational black nigga, you just a nigga.
I'm gonna say this: if it was like Morgan Freeman said, even with the Black History Month, like why we even have? I don't know nothing about no Jewish month, no white person month. Like to get away from like race, you gotta just stop talking about it.
What?
Just stop talking about it. Move forward. Why we gotta bring it up? Like it seems like everything gotta be black, white, or whatever you are. Like why we gotta like break it down to?
I don't want to go into this.
Why
I don't because I don't.
Why can't we have the conversations? Like why we can't just have conversation? Why we gotta?
We do have conversation,
but see these niggas here like Fat Joe. Why you breaking it up? Why you even breaking it up?
Because they
Why you keep
Well,
making it
no,
up?
short guy. Why are you trying to take it to like you're the one taking it? Wait a minute.
That shit's stupid. It should be stupid. Like,
Bruh.
like, can we get over the? All right, you in hip hop. We started it. You all right, nigga? What else, nigga? Why we gotta harp on these type of people? Like, what they gotta do with you? Ain't you got your bread? Fuck up.
Oh my god. Okay, short guy.
Why we gotta make this a black
Okay,
Latino
short
thing?
guy. Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
That's terrible.
I'm so sorry. That's see.
My
That's
bad.
how you had me.
I ain't mean to get
That's
off.
how you had me.
I mean, but that shit be just blowing me.
What? No, you know what? I don't even. We're changing the subject. Matter of fact, let's wrap this shit up.
All right, well, that was another episode of Ready to Be Accountable. We'll see y'all next week.
Hey, bring your grandma to me. Your auntie need.
I'm gonna bring you some encyclopedias.
Yeah, do that for me.
Britannica.
Who said that?
Oh my god.